Hi, um, I'm Chris. I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts about RIP, a remix manifesto. And I guess there are 2 points I really want to touch on. One is, okay, something is happening, okay? And I'm going to compare it to going 26 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone, okay? Everybody has some form, or many people, most people, a lot of people anyhow, have some form of illegally downloaded material on their computer, whether it be songs or clips of videos that just viewing or posting anywhere is, according to the words, against the law. And I'm going to compare that to going like 26 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone. Everybody from time to time goes a little bit faster, whether it's intentional or whether, you got a little bit of the, I'm running late lead foot. But the truth is, if there is a cop behind you, you could get a ticket for going 26 and a 25. And, you could say, come on, it's such a tiny increment. But, it's the same thing as saying, well, it's just one song. And I'm not trying to sound all square, but the truth is, it is a law. So if you're doing anything counter that, you run a risk of paying whatever penalties, tiny or disastrous. And I don't know if agree with the people talking about the social and behavioral implications of people living feeling like they're pirates or criminals. I mean, I think it's just like a commonplace thing, like speeding a little bit if you're late. And you could take steps to change that. You could, I mean, I don't know what copyright things could change. I don't know how things could be changed. As far as how things can be downloaded or shared. But it could be compared to going, changing the speed limit in that 25-mile-an-hour zone that we all speed in to 30, okay? And then if we're going 26, we won't be speeding. But if the speed limit's 30, chances are we'll go 31. So it's the kind of thing that, you release the gorilla to kill the dog, that you release to kill the cat, that you release to kill the mice because of, I don't know, the cheese problem you have in the basement. But, but anyhow, it's just, what it comes down to is it shows that the director of the film shows he embraces this mentality by not only not only creating a film, but inviting others to chop it up, to add what they want, and to evolve the piece. He invites the viewer to be a participant, okay? And he's illustrating his own point, which is his intention, okay? But let's say, Michael Jackson or whoever contacted the preacher, you know, it's very divisive that it's a lawyer versus a preacher, saying, oh, the preacher is, a preacher, and it kind of is designed to make the law look ridiculous and overbearing, and the preacher look saintly. But the truth is, if there were songs illegally downloaded, there were songs illegally downloaded, regardless of the frequency and 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 scale that this happens on. Um, Hopefully, I'm reaching a couple of different points, but it either can be this phenomena going on now with just the effortless and instantaneous transfer of all kinds of information, data, and files. There are going to be attempts to control it, and that's just that. And it's not necessarily an infringement on your freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is, not necessarily taking someone else's words or taking someone else's song, um, because they have some freedoms too, and they have the freedom to create and have that protected, and and if they wish to have it shared and to give it to the public to do with what they wish, that's their prerogative, and there's nothing benevolent or evil in either regard. If you want to make some money off of something you've created, or if you want to share something if you want to invite people to create further something you've created. But anyhow, kind of some late night ramblings that that have some split focuses, but this is what I'm thinking as I'm thinking it, and this is my candid response to what I just watched 80 minutes of. Thank you for your time.